up? Huh? What's up? What's going on? Huh? Can you get that tail any higher? Huh? Can you hold the tail up any higher? Can you? Jesus. Plop. Oh, look at that big white belly. Look at it. Look at you. You're a mess. Did you get to the catnip again? Huh? Did you get to the catnip again? Oh, biscuits. What are we going to do with you? Huh? What are we going to do with you? Big girl. Big girl. Yeah. Lazy. Lazy. What? Huh? Yeah. Unreal. Unreal. What's going on, boys? I want to be a cat. Wife of a cat. When I die, I want to come back as a cat to a rich old lady. So, as you can see, we got pots together, things drying. Hopefully today, well, not hopefully, but today is paint. I gotta get everything painted interior green that needs to be painted interior green. Got my tires done. Got the seams taken out of them. I used my plastic weld. This is what I use. Squadron. Plastic weld. And simply take it and put the two halves together. Run the plastic weld all around it. Let it sit for a few. Let it soften up. And then I took my hobby knife and I put the tread back in. Looks pretty good. You can't really tell that. You can't really see this. You can't. There's no seam. Those come out pretty good, and they have a flat spot for a reason. That is from the weight of the bomber. In case people are going, well, why are they flat? That's why. A bomber's weighed so much the tire's flattened out. Fully loaded bomber, you know, so I would think they weighed upwards of 40,000, somewhere around there. I might be a little wrong. You figure out how many 1,000 pounds of bombs. You can carry many, 8,000 pounds maybe, plus the weight of the plane. So I don't know, I'm thinking maybe 30,000 pounds, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000 pounds maybe. So that's why the tires are flat. I can use my seats. I can use the aftermarket seats. That's no problem. I'm all set with those. I cannot use the engines. I explained that in the last video. So we put them away and we'll use them in something else. Yeah, today is fixing stabilizers and doing away with seams. The interior needs to be painted. So all needs to be painted interior green, and then I gotta go back in and paint all the detail, which you're never even gonna see because, I mean, once I put the two halves together, you'll be able to look into the. It's a clear glass door for the gun. There's a 50 cal on either side. Which only had one gunner, by the way. He was in charge of both guns. Simply for the fact that when they flew in formation, you only had to worry about the outside because you were covered from the inside by the plane next to you. So that's why there was only, but they still, I think, carried 11 guys. They were the pilot, co-pilot, navigator, bombardier, the gunner, the tail gunner, a regular gunner, and then I think that there were a couple guys down underneath. I'm pretty sure I saw that there were 11 guys to this crew. But in the Doolittle, when they did the Doolittle raid, there were only 5 men in a crew. Because, from what I understand, they didn't want the weight because they were bailing out. Because this was a one-way trip for those guys. And we'll discuss that further on down the line. But that's what we got up for today. Oh, a big shout out. There's a new guy on the block. The mini model mechanic. He's just put up. He's a young kid. His dad's been up for a while. I can't remember his name. My apologies. But this kid just started about a month ago. He's a young guy. Give him a look. Some of us have already checked him out and subscribed. He's got 13 subscribers already. But go check him out. He's pretty good already, man. So hopefully he'll keep it up. Shout out to him. Mini Model Mechanic. I believe they're from Australia, if I'm not mistaken. But go check him out. So, but that's where we are here. When we get done with that, we'll do some more. I'll do another video, and we'll do a little bit more history on the Doolittle raid. Because now Benny from Fubar sent me off on a tangent on a B-24 bomber that crashed out in the desert, the Lady Be Good. Quick synopsis. A bomber, B-24 bomber, coming back from a bombing run. Got turned back and jettisoned their bombs and got lost. Thought they were before the island, but they were already past the island where they were going to land. And ended up turning around and somehow flying over the desert. They ended up over the desert, but they still thought that they were over water. And they were running out of fuel, so they were gonna ditch the plane in the ocean, they thought. Only it wasn't the ocean, it was the friggin' Sahara Desert. So they all bailed out, and the plane went down, but unknown to them. And what a surprise that must have been, hitting the sand when you think you're going to hit water. But yeah, now I got to go look this up, and there's a couple of books on it. I already looked. I'm going to order one of them. But it's not a Flight of the Phoenix, because if they had stayed with the plane, they think they would have made it, because they only lasted like 6 days. 2 of them kept diaries. 10 out of the 11 guys made it initially. One of the guys got killed on the way down. His chute didn't open. But the rest of them all made it and hooked up. And started walking. But yeah, I gotta read more about this. So, but the plane was called the Lady Be Good. So. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate that. I always like military history, man. So, like I said, Mini Model Mechanic, go check the kid out. He's pretty good. Up and comer. Let's hope he keeps it up. And when I get more done on this, I will make a video. So enjoy your day, boys. Nice and cold up here today, in the 20s. Not going to get much cooler. I gotta get the battery out of my bike. That's tomorrow. It's supposed to be 55 tomorrow up here now. From 25 to 55. Running down. I got 15 seconds. All right, boys. Enjoy. Peace out.